Hi, I wanted to show you how to use the MyLab&Mastering. You can either get to this using the assignments or the MyLab&Mastering. The first time you log into the MyLab&Mastering, aka MyStatLab, you're going to have to use this tab on the left-hand side because it is going to be linked to your Canvas account. So after you hit the Open MyLab&Mastering and get registered, this is how your home screen is going to look. So it's going to have a calendar, and as you scroll down, it will have the homework due for that day, past due assignments, and announcements. If you look on this left-hand side, what you'll see is e-contents. What that will do when you click on that is it will take you to the virtual textbook, which is really wonderful. As well, you can access StatCrunch through this. I'm going to show you how to do that just because it can be a little bit laborious. So you hit StatCrunch, then you're going to go to the StatCrunch website, and then one more time you think that you would be done, but you're not. You need to actually open StatCrunch. So what StatCrunch is going to be for us is it's going to be a tool that we'll utilize so that we can really cut down on doing a lot of monotonous calculations. So this works a lot like Excel. So let's say that we enter some data in here. Okay, and let's say that we want to look at some summary statistics. Okay, then we just have to click on the column that we want our data to go or come from, hit compute, and it's going to give us a lot of good information. So it's going to give us the mean, aka the average, and a lot of other numbers that we don't know what they are yet, but you guys will learn by the end of the term. A couple of things about StatCrunch before we go to MyLab&Mastering. Instead of having it just called bar 1, you can change this. So let's say that these are ages at a birthday party. Okay, so we have like 2 parents, then a bunch of kids. Another thing is that if you copy and paste data, if you right click, nothing happens. You actually have to highlight the data, and then to copy it, you have to hit Control C, and then to paste it, you have to hit Control V. Okay. We'll go over what a lot of these different options are under stats and graph. Those are going to be the ones that we're going to be using the most. But we'll go over them chapter by chapter. If I showed all of this to you right now, it'd be a little bit overwhelming. All right, so we'll go ahead and exit out of that. So now what we're going to look at is the assignments. So the assignments for the entire term are already published. You can either get there from the course home. So when you go to your course home, like I said, it's going to be showing you the calendar. Your first homework assignment is going to be due the 17th. So you can see there's that blue little bubble. You can hit that. Okay, and click on the homework. And it will open like this. So it'll give you a breakdown. So I don't know why, but if you don't want to start with the question 1, you can go to the other ones. We're going to go ahead and start with question 1. Now the things I wanted to point out to you on the homework are a couple of things. First, be sure that when you read the question, you also read how they want the answer. The other part is if you need any help on a question, you can go up to this right-hand corner and hit Question Help. And you can hit Help Me Solve This, be an example. It'll take you to the area of the textbook where it has that topic. The other one is Ask Your Instructor. So if you click Ask Your Instructor, you can type a question and send it to me. Now, the reason this is so great is because a lot of these questions are randomly generated just for you. So the numbers inside the table are going to be different. So you're all going to have different homework. So if you just email me and you're like, hey, I got 3, I should have gotten 5. I'm like, I don't know what your homework assignment is. But if you email me through here, then I can take a look at it. Okay, you can also go up here and bounce around to different questions, and it will automatically save your progress. If you don't want to do a whole assignment at once, which I don't really recommend you do, I recommend that you only work on your homework for half an hour to 45 minutes and take lots of breaks, then you can do that. One more thing I wanted to show you on the homework, which isn't going to be available for every question, nor should it be, is you're going to get to it when you get to about chapter 2 or 3. Okay, so it'll give you some data, And instead of taking all of this data and retyping it into StatCrunch, what you can do is if you look, you should usually see this little box up here at the top. So if you click that, it will say open in StatCrunch, and you're going to go, heck yeah, that sounds great. And it's going to copy all of that data into StatCrunch for you. So for example, if it wanted us to find the average of this adjusted domestic whatever we're looking at, we can go stat, summary stat, columns, adjusted domestic gross, compute, and it will give us the average, the variance, standard deviation, all that wonderful stuff. I cannot stress enough how much I want you guys to use StatCrunch instead of just slaving away at a calculator. So you have a tool, use it, use it, use it, use it, okay? If you have any questions on how to use StatCrunch or you forget how to use it, please feel free to send me an email, and what I'll do is I'll post a video or I'll direct you to Canvas where there's already videos and PDFs published to help you along the way. Don't forget, homework is due, okay, by the due date that it states on the calendar. However, if you only finish half of the homework by the due date, you are more than welcome to go through and finish the rest of it. Just keep in mind that it's only going to be worth half credit. So remember, if you guys have questions, shoot me an email. I love hearing from you.